Alan, dear blog. So yes, I had a friend recently tell me about 2 books I need to read. And my stack of books at home is, I buy books far, far faster than I can read them. It's a problem. But Mel Robbins.
I love her.
Mel Robbins.
It's my girl.
Let Them. You read the book.
I'm on Audible, so I'm listening to it. Because I can't read, like you said. I can't sit and
You can't read? You don't know how to read? That's sad.
Fred never said that to you. You can't read. I can't read. But no, I'm so busy that
You've come a long way.
I can't sit there and read under my light. I can't read like you said.
You've really made it. You've come a long way.
You told me I couldn't read.
I never said that. For the record, I can yes and a lot of stuff. I never said you couldn't read.
Funny.
I don't know. That's what I heard.
You're kind
I'm so proud of how far you've come without knowing how to read. It's amazing.
How do you read?
You are a proud product of the Chicago public school system, and they should be proud of you. You've come a long way.
They don't claim me, but correct. CPS all
the
day.
Curie Condors. Anyway, so the book is called Let Them. It's about a theory that she came up with. Now, first of all, I want to say this. Mel Robbins has a very interesting story, and she herself has developed these theories, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 theory, a couple others, and she's written books, and she's a public speaker and a TED Talk speaker and works with companies. She's very successful, and it all sprouted from her being depressed and broke and not feeling like her life was moving forward and all these different things. So she kind of just came up with these things, these ways of improving her life, and then shares them with everybody else. So I commend her. It's incredible. I'd love to have her on the show. I'd love to talk to her.
Man, me too.
The problem that I'm having with this book, and in fact, it was for my mom to read. My friend was like, I want your mom to read this, and if that's the case, then you should read it too. So it's called Let Them. And if I'm oversimplifying, and I'm only a quarter of the way through the book, so I can't say that I fully have experienced the message she's trying to send. But essentially, it's if someone's doing something in your life that upsets you, it's taking the power back in your life. And one example she uses is something that we could probably all relate to. Or she was on Instagram and she noticed that a bunch of her female friends were all on this fun trip together and she didn't get invited.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know why. And she immediately goes into despair and depression and sadness and anger. And why wouldn't I have been invited? Why wasn't I included? And then the thing was, well, let them do that. And don't allow them to take the power because they have the right to do that. They can go off and do whatever they want. They don't have to ask you. And then there's a second part of this, which is let me. Which is that, and I'm sure I'm butchering this. I mean, read the book. I'm not claiming to be doing this properly, doing it full justice. But the second part of this, I think, is the most important part, which is that, well, what am I going to do about it? Well, I'm going to work on those friendships. I'm going to reach out to those people. I'm going to engage. I'm going to plan a trip for myself. I'm going to do this. So take the power. Don't let them have the power. You take the power. Someone's being mean to you, let them. Now, for me, a couple things. I find a lot of these self-help books really simple, stupid. And I've read a lot of them. Like, for example, the 4 Agreements. If you haven't read the 4 Agreements, I recommend it. But once you read it, it's okay, yeah, sure. That's kind of the way I feel when I'm reading this. Okay, sure. Don't let other people have the power. You take the power back and you're okay, well, yeah. And the other problem that so I guess for me, it's a great reminder. And I'm going to finish the book, and I definitely think it's a great message.